Hey, I'm Colin Parsons and welcome back to my channel From Business with Love. Thank you very much for returning. If you're new to the channel, brief overview of who I am. So I am a unemployed business owner, business builder, if you will. I live in Luxembourg and currently unemployed, trying to build a business. Now, it's a long journey, and part of that was documenting it on video. I've asked many people their struggles along the way when they've started their businesses, and they've never done anything like this. And I think it's good therapy for me, but also if this can help one person out there that's going through some business and that helps them, then that's perfect. Now, this week, it's about rejection. Now, I have always feared rejection. I've avoided it, avoid asking things, never ask girls out. I avoided asking the question, asking for the thing that I want. But in business, you basically have to become quite thick-skinned in terms of rejection. Now, that's quite strange because you think that you're going to get rejected every minute of every day. Now, I've only just started this journey, but the reality is that most people want to help you and will give you their time. So I'm currently trying to build this business and connect with people who do something similar to me, or may just be able to help me out, or may be involved in some of the aspects that I want to do going forward. Now, this is the way I've done this is I've gone through LinkedIn and I've started to connect with quite a lot of people. And the ones that sort of engage with me, not everyone's checking their LinkedIn account every minute of every day, but the ones that connect with me, I start talking to and have a dialogue. And I say, oh, could we just have a chat for 30 minutes? And I don't want to buy or sell anything, but just to connect with people. And I would say 100% of the people have accepted. I haven't spoken to them all yet, but we've got calls scheduled. And that's amazing because I thought that you're going to get rejected all the time. But people are really helpful, especially when you explain that you're on a journey and you just want to sort of pick their brains and you don't overstep the mark. You're not asking for too much of their time, even if it's quarter of an hour. People are very willing to help, especially people that have their own business. I think either they have a bit more time on their hands or they can create that time quite easily and flexibly. And they really want to help. They've been through stuff before and they have so many gold nuggets of information that can really, really help you. And it might not be that you get anything out of that call in terms of a tangible thing, but it's given me so much to think about. It's also started building more of a network. And I thought that's going to take time. And it does. You have to put the effort in for sure. But I was fearing that I was going to get rejected. Now, I've not asked people for business, and maybe that's where the rejection part starts coming in. But the reality is, it's not as painful as you think. But I am also accepting that people are busy. It's not anything about me. And if people don't have the time, I'm grateful that they've even connected in the first place. So I'm in a place where I'm winning. And if I can connect with these people and we can have a conversation, that's perfect, because there might be one thing in that conversation that helps me out. So that's it. If you're struggling and you think rejection isn't that great, then just give it a go. You might be surprised with the results. Quite separately, on LinkedIn, I now follow quite a few people. And I found this guy who's starting his own business. He's doing a prototype of a product and he's launching. And he posts on LinkedIn and there's a picture and some words and some guidance. And he's quite young. I think he's 24 years old. And it was really strange because I think he's looking to launch his product quite soon. So he's building up a bit of a brand. I think he has quite a following. He doesn't post anything revolutionary, but for a 24-year-old, I think it's very good that he's on this journey. And the big thing that struck me was that when he did his video, I actually went on to YouTube and looked at it, and it makes such a big difference. Don't underestimate what being on camera and building a presence is like. Because when you see photos of people that have taken pictures in a lift or in the toilets, or they've had some photo shoot, yeah, it might look glamorous and their words might be okay, but you can connect with people in such a different way when you're on video. It really changed. I had an assumption about this guy, how he was, but when he was on camera, he was unfiltered. And it was really good. He wasn't trying to impress. And actually, it showed the human side of what he's going through. It wasn't massive struggles, but you could see that he was thinking things through and he was explaining things of how he's going through this process of his product. And it gave me so many questions and I wanted to know more. I was really drawn into the story. I actually woke up that night and just wanted to know more about it. I went back to him and I said, this is amazing. And I'd like to give him some guidance in things that he could maybe talk about in future, because I just wanted to know. It's such a good skill. So for anyone that thinks that posting on LinkedIn or just having photos is a fine way, that might work for you. But even if you've got the slightest inkling about putting yourself on camera, do it. I think you can connect in such a different way with people when they actually see that there's a person behind the writing. And I think with AI and generating images and videos that you can perceive that are actually done by AI, it's great to have a world where there are people that are happy to talk about things out in the open and be vulnerable, be honest. And they do include the ers and ums. It's not the polished thing at the end. Now, I know you might say that, well, you want to keep engagement rates high, etc. But that's not really the point. What you're trying to do is show that you're a person. And people buy from people. They don't buy from businesses. And if you can do it, try and get on camera. I think you'll get a lot more results from that. So that's it. My thoughts for today and for this week. I've made progress on my business. I've got the business permit. I now need to register and go through connecting with the health service out in Luxembourg. So I've got a few steps to go. I've done my monthly reporting for the unemployment agency. It's a lot easier than I thought. So things are looking good. I'm happy. I'm hoping this weather's going to get a bit better, a bit more sunshine, some vitamin C or D even on my skin at some point. But that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. This is my comment. Let me know if you like the video changing scenery. I normally sit over there. I've just planted myself on the edge of the sofa here. So let me know what you think. Any comments, anything. If you want any guidance of what I've been going through, I can help you in any way. Put something in the comments. I would love to connect with people and see where you are on your journey. That's it. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.